Testing. Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Cohen. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Thursday the 6th of April 2023. Yesterday we had a race, Wednesday the 5th then, Nottingham Flat 205. We're on this gold kit which ran pretty poorly and generally I must apologise for the performance of this our performance really over the last few weeks. We're doing our best this end and the results have been sketchy at best. We've been on the wrong end of some pace mix-ups and when we've won it's been at the lighter end of the spectrum in terms of stakes and odds. So the account's been suffering a bit, and if you've been following, I do apologise. All I can say is that the likelihood is that we've lost more money. So anyway, that's all I can say. So, but where are we then? So yesterday, Nottingham. Just grab this. We were on this gold kit. We had initially £2 win at 5-2. It drifted out to 4-1. We topped it up. And it drifted out to 5-1 just before the off, and we topped it up again. So we ended up with a £400 loss, half a unit exposure, and the horse ran wide and didn't sort of fully fire. Arguably, this Impressionist won at 11-8 favourite, backed in. An Impressionist had been running at Newmarket and Brighton, and Brighton was the key probably, which we overlooked. It was good to soft model 98. It was too quick. It was fast, and if the pace of the race, they sort of went like that. It dipped, and then this Impressionist sort of picked up, sort of almost accelerated again in the last 50 yards. So it was messy. Anyway, end result, the account came down again. There were 63.3 units in profit. So we're from a peak of 74.5, knocking on over 10.5 units or so, 11 units down. So we need to stop the rot. Today we've got racing Thursday the 6th, then Southwell on the all-weather. Now you've got the front two in this race. There's 7 in the race. You've got this one they've written up nicely is Bandaris number 4, which is the favourite. Newcastle 10. Basically, they're making a big deal out of it. It's had a difficult trip and all the rest of it. But we weren't that impressed with it, and we're going to have a go at it. We're going to use Sweet William, which is number 2, as an anchor horse, and Sweet William has got a lot going for it. Where is it? So it's Kempton 12, model 92. The winner's got an official rating of 90. It made a move there. And Ascot 12, good, model 92. Winner 84. Solid, strong run there as well. So that's a good anchor horse as far as we're concerned. So we've got a pound on, so 100 on for us at 9-4. The overround's about 105, 106. So it's potential to go out a little bit, but they've written that up at the races and all over the place. That horse, Sweet William, it's got potential to shorten, and as we're using it as an anchor horse, 9-4 will do. So if it wins, that sort of gives us 225 plus the hundreds you put on. Gives you 325 to play with, which is what we're looking for. Now the other one which we managed to get on is this St George, which is number 5. Kempton 8, model 95. It's a grey horse. It ran on with a big tick as far as we're concerned there, and then it went to Newcastle 10, model 91 in the zone, and it was 4th at the 4th. Was rated at official rating 74. It's a decent horse. It's got potential, and we've got on that horse at 6.8 to 1 at a pound early, even though it may drift. But Sportsbook are only offering 7-2. That's why we did it. So anyway, so that's that end of it. The profit end of it, as far as we're concerned, is going to be if one of these other two come in. Al Guanigi, or whatever it's number 3. It's an FTO, first time outer. They can't price that, and it's currently at 14 to 1 roughly. But we think that could drift. They've written it up poorly. So we'll be on that one as well. And the interesting one is this number 7 Rock and Roll Pinky. They're struggling to price that one as well. It's 22 to 1 at the moment, 20 to 1. And we like Rock and Roll Pinky. It's had a run at Chelmsford 10 furlongs. Where it was positive and running on very nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Sweet William as an anchor, which we've already done. St George we got in because it's an outlying odds at the moment, and we're going to try and make the real money on either this FTO or this Rock and Roll Pinky. So we're going to end up with at least 100 on each of those, if not more. Taking us up to just over half a unit exposure. So that's what we're doing there. And we'll have to wait because of the way the overround is. So, but you should be able to join the party if you wish later on. Now, with regards to Forex, yesterday, I'm going to have to get rid of this. Yesterday, it was a very interesting day for us. You had this. We told you it was about the flows. If you watch our video yesterday, we said flows were going into the yen, JPY, and so they're going into the yen, and they're going out of the GBP. Yes, so that's negative, that's positive. So they're going into the yen and out of the GBP. So the GBP, JPY as a pair was getting hammered down, and after each successive data prints, as the data came out, they just rolled this down, chunking it down. Now we weren't selling, we were waiting for the bounce, and you had once the pair got down to about 1% on the day, we started to get interested, and the key thing there was I've got it somewhere. So it was coming down, and we were looking for this bounce, and this was about 1500, which was the last bit of data, and where are we? 163.00 and change was the key there. Now the market likes round numbers. People like round numbers when they're trading, and as soon as it broke this 163. There's going to be some stops around up to about 20 pips below that, and then it's going to have a bounce, and that's what we did. So we basically got in about just below 162.95 probably on average. Got bounced down a little bit more, not much more. It went down to 77, and then we piled in on the up, and we had a really nice bounce there of about 60 pips. Obviously we didn't get all of that, but we got a decent chunk of it. And if you want to look at that, that's worth a look at that if you're trading. And the volatility, model volatility of the pound JPY is about 350, which is the largest of the majors. So if you know the parameters, it was an easy trade if you'd taken a big enough drink of vodka before you did it. Anyway, only kidding on that. But that's where we are. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.